hours after she hit headlines, Bangalore's monster mom is denying that she has murdered her 4-year-old. She says she didn't intend to kill him, but he was dead when she woke up. This is pretty much the opposite of what the child's post-mortem report is saying. The doctors are clear that the child was smothered to death with a pillow or a towel, or possibly both. The post-mortem report of the 4-year-old also suggests that there were no signs of struggle by the baby when he was being smothered by his mother. That is what perhaps explains the presence of 2 empty cough syrup bottles in the room where the child was murdered. The child was probably drugged before the murder, therefore the lack of any struggle or injuries on the child's body. The staff at the service apartment where this bone-chilling filicide took place have told the police that Suchana had asked them to procure the second bottle of cough syrup. Again, a clear indication that there was some thought and planning before Suchana killed her only child. Now, this is a highly intelligent person that the police is dealing with. That is very, very clear given her academic and professional track record. She's a Harvard alum. She's a data scientist, the CEO of a startup, someone who spoke multiple languages, someone who's a topper in Sanskrit. The police says she's a tough nut to crack. She has once again told the police that she had tried to commit suicide after the child died. Something, by the way, that is very common in cases of filicide, cases where a mother kills a child. But again, the same question from yesterday, why did she do it? It now emerges that Suchana Seth had got a restraining order against her husband from court. She had in court in that affidavit accused him of physical, emotional and financial abuse. She had also in court claimed that her 4-year-old had developed a deep sense of fear and was undergoing psychiatric treatment at NIMHANS. The husband had denied all these charges in court. By all counts, it's clear that Suchana had a difficult marriage and the divorce proceedings were bitter. She has told the police she had come to Goa because she didn't want the child to meet the father as the court had ordered. The court, as you know, had given the father visitation rights 1 day in a week. This is a tangled web. We'll try and get deeper into it, but first let me go straight across to my colleague Shweta, who is joining us live from Goa. She's the one who is tracking the investigations. Shweta, you have been speaking to the police in Goa. What have they been telling you? What have they told you?
Revelations have come to fore as far as this case is concerned. Now remember, Suchana Seth, 39-year-old woman, highly qualified, killing her 4-year-old son. But that is not the case. What we understand from our police sources is that she had said that she was undergoing mental trauma because of her married life, the troubled married life, and this is the reason why she had filed the domestic violence case against Venkat Raman, her husband, in the month of August in 2022. The court proceedings were already on, Shreya, and the next hearing was on 29th of January 2023. Till then, there was also a court order that the father can meet the child on Sunday between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Suchana went to the extent of texting Venkat Raman on Saturday, stating that he can meet the child on Sunday. But before Sunday comes, she took the child to Goa on Sunday. And what we are confirming to our viewers through our official police sources is that she was with the body of the child for more than 30 hours in Goa, where she stayed in the hotel. After 30 hours, she made a plan to move to Bangalore by cab. These are some of the chilling details what we have found out by staying here all day, collecting all the authentic information through our police sources. Apart from this, there are also the court proceedings which clearly suggest that she was unhappy with the court orders, that the father had to meet the child, and she wanted that the child should be away from the father.
Okay. Shweta, can I ask you to reconfirm this for me? What I understand from what you're telling me is this, that Suchana Seth was in that room, was in that service apartment with the body of her dead child for over 30 hours before she decided to move to Bangalore by cab, stuffing her child's body in the luggage? Is that what you're saying?
Well, unfortunately, this is true. We have got the correct information through our official police sources of Calangute police station, where we have been collecting all the ground reports and the information. They have confirmed to us that on 6th of January, around 11:30 p.m., Suchana, with her 4-year-old son, entered Sol Banyan Grande Hotel, which is situated in Calangute. And on 8th of January, around 1 a.m., she requested the staff to book a cab for her, and the hotel staff also suggested her to take a flight that would be more convenient for her. But she resisted, and she said that I would again prefer to go with the cab only. And while carrying the luggage, these were the statements. What after after recording 12 witnesses' statement, the police has come with the interrogation part, that the hotel staff also insisted, saying that, Madam, the baggage is pretty heavy. She did not say anything, and she asked the cab driver to put the trolley bag, the red trolley bag, into the cab. But this was again, Shreya, very blessing in disguise for Calangute police officials, that she was stuck up in traffic for 4 hours. Or else she could have reached already, she could have crossed Goa border, and she could have reached Bangalore midnight itself. But because she was stuck up from 2 a.m. till 6 a.m. in Calangute itself, this was the reason. That Cholargarh is a place that is coming towards the border of Goa and Bangalore. She was stuck up for 4 hours. This led to the entire process of Calangute police station making use of their presence of mind, that as soon as the hotel staff called the police station, this comes into the jurisdiction. That's not very far. In fact, we have a reporter from the hotel also. That is barely 2.5 kilometers from where we are reporting currently. The police staff, I beg your pardon, the hotel staff plus the police station were in very much contact with each other, and within 7 hours, they caught Suchana at Chitragarh, and after that, she was detained and she was taken to Goa in transit remand, and now she is, beside this, there's a lockup, she is right there. Shreya.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shweta, for joining us from Goa. Shweta, they're tracking all investigations into a case that has shocked India. Thank you very much, Shweta. Dr. Chinu Agarwal, I'm coming to you. You're a psychologist, you are a psychotherapist, you are a director of Feeling Minds. Have you been able to make sense of what has happened? There is new information that our reporter is now giving us from Goa, Dr. Chinu Agarwal. She's telling us that Suchana Seth